Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So today we're going to continue the making of the tech store shop. So the last time we only have not started, but we bought the factories that we would need, like the LED chip, the CPU, and all that, like factories that we need, except for the mines. But in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and buy the actual production lineups, and you'll see that the cost of these production lineup is so high. Uh, so the last video we ended it with, like, as you can see here, 883 million. So of course all the money I made, I put it in the bank. I only took the money that actually was left with from the last video. So firstly, let's go ahead and check the smartphone factory. So before we go to the smartphone factory, we're gonna go ahead and buy the actual requirements. So, main board factory we already had, I think. I already had this. I just disabled the production. So next is the computer hardware factory. So production lines, as you can see here, the SSD is gonna cost us 28 million. The RAM is going to be 28 million as well. But the graphics card is expensive, as you can see, 91 million. But let's go ahead and buy these anyways. First one, approve. RAM, approve. Graphics card, approve. So we're gonna change the production and we'll activate these three as here, as you can see. So off the bat, we can actually make a 27% quality based on the materials that we have, or the quality of them. We have just such high quality materials because I already researched these, except for silicon. Silicon I bought 100% quality, but copper, aluminum, gold, electronic material is made by me. So I already have advanced research on those ones, which is good. So let's go ahead to the next factory, which is the screen factory. But right now there's production. I need to just buy another type of screens, but the touch screen, I believe. So we're just gonna do that later, I guess. It's not too expensive, so we're just gonna ignore it. Next factory is, let me see, is the CPU factory, and here it's gonna be expensive. So if you go to production lines, you can see that the CPU mobile is 120 million. Let's just buy it, I guess. So okay, there we go. We don't need these other ones. This is for future stuff. This is for notebooks if I make laptops, and this for the PC if I make desktops. But I'm not making that yet, so we're just gonna ignore that. We'll activate the CPUs. As you can see, it's pretty bad. We only can make 18% quality, which is a bit sad. I'm just gonna have to do research, of course. I haven't researched the CPU, of course. LED chip is very cheap. Honestly, I shouldn't even bother buying a factory for this. Why, you may say? Because you can just buy LED chips. We're so cheap, already at 100% quality. And right now I'm gonna make 26% quality, which is quite bad. It's mostly because of the zinc. I just need to research the zinc, and that's it. Next factory is the silicone. We already have it, apparently. I don't remember when I bought this, but I guess we have it. For next one, yeah, next one is actually by the product. So we go back to the smartphone factories. This one is also expensive. If you go to production line, what I said before is the smartwatch that costs 140 million. And the most expensive out of this, it kind of shocked me a little bit, is the tech phone. It costs 480 million just to buy the freaking license to manufacture it. That's insane. We're already out of money, so we're short like, well, 5 million. We don't even have enough money to buy the smartwatch, and we still haven't bought the mines as well. The zinc mine. We need the zinc mine and the expansion, of course, to add more material. So I'm going to take another 20 million from the bank. Of course, this money I already own, so let's go ahead and finish this one. We're gonna go ahead and buy the smartwatch. There we go. Now what can I do is change production, activate this one, activate that one, approve. So the quality is abysmal. It's only like 12%, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, as you can see, I still need to add the touch screen. So basically, I would round it out if round it up. If you want to buy the tech store and fill it up with everything from materials to mice to whatever you need, you need about 1.8 billion to fill it up with the products, of course, that I use myself. As you can notice, I already actually have the TV factory. This was a plan for this to go on the tech store as well. So if we go to my tech shop right now, you could see that I have 3 TV products and the one smartphone that I had, and one from the robot vacuum. This is just filling the gaps, I guess, just to at least make some profit from it. But the plan is to do these 3 products over here from the smartphone factory and the ones from the computer hardware factory. That's what I wanted to do originally, but I didn't have money and just I kind of just do it step by step. But since I had like 1.5 billion laying around, I was like, why not make a video? So you might, any new player that just reached about 15, I think you unlock it at 15 billion value. As you can see, I have 20 billion value. Of course, I'm gonna make another video at 25 billion, I guess, breaking down my company to show you everything that I have. And next time I'm going to increase the research because actually the research amounts to so much of your value because if you go here and we can see the hidden products, these are all 100%. Some of these are super costly, like gold. To fully research gold, it's very expensive. Like the last research on it, it's wild. If you can go here, you can actually see it. If you want to see the R&D cost, you can go to the store, the statue, I guess. What it's called? The market condition. So you go to here for gold, for example, it's going to be in other tabs. So we go to others, we go down. Let me just find it. Why can't I find it? Hello? No, I'm just lagging, so it doesn't load. So gold, here it is. You can click on this, excuse me, on this flask, I guess, the research thing, and you can see how much it costs. So from 5% to 100, this is how much it would cost you to 100% it. The last like few ones are like 20 million, 25, 30 million, 36, 43, 51. It just goes up and up and up and up. If I wanted to do like rubies, other one like especially textile ones, let's just view textile ones. It's gonna be insane. This is gonna be quite scary, I guess. The problem is I have my mouse and I can't even freaking switch to it. That is so sad. Anyways, let's go to car spare parts just to give you an example. If you go to engines, for example, these are very expensive to upgrade. The last upgrade costs 600 million. This is wild. You may wonder why do I make like how am I making like 70% quality engines? It's only because I have the materials researched to 100%. I don't have the other ones like the actual engine researched. I have just the materials for it. I cannot show you, unfortunately, like, but the material needed to make this stuff, the engines, is 100%. Every single one, they're 100%. And basically, because I have 0% quality on those both, it takes away like 20% on the final product, which, in my opinion, is worth it because I don't think like for future, of course, when I need more value, more company value, I will research engine diesels because 25% quality, it will make a difference, but not like for the cost, it would take like months just to get that money back from the research. It's so silly. Uh, but it's good to only grow your company value. As you can see, my 20 billion, it's just gonna skyrocket if I research one of those. Have you researched you do like I researched the last engine that's 600 million added to your company value. So everything you spend goes right back to your company value, which is really nice. Right now, with the VIP thingy, I'm making about 240,000 per minute. And that's revenue. I'm not sure about profit. Profit wise, we can just see here. So I made 143 million in revenue and about half. So about half of this is profit. That's how much I'm making right now. Um, or as you can tell, I'm only researching cheap stuff, just as you can see, because I wanted to preserve some money to make this video, I guess, because I didn't think that, of course, 1.5 billion would be enough. So I just get stacking money, and I just have an extra 640 million. So what we're gonna do, this wasn't planned, but I'm just gonna do it anyway because I need it. I'm gonna take 640 million, and let's just withdraw that. I always forget to add 3. So the last thing we're gonna be doing is to add the zinc mine. Again, I'm gonna need, of course, more mines, but I'm just gonna add that offline, I guess. So again, to add another mine slot, that will cost me 25 million and 100 coins. We're just gonna go ahead and upgrade it and go to mine establishment, buy land, and we're gonna buy zinc. There's one over here, 1.4 billion million, sorry. We're gonna buy that one, and we're going to go ahead and scroll down until we find zinc. There it is. It only costs 200,000 to make, and I believe it's going to take full only 3 hours to build or to construct. So that's not too bad. So yeah, that's it, I guess, for today's video. And I guess now you know how much it costs to start the uh, tech store. If you want to make a cheaper tech store, you can just choose cheaper products on cheaper factories. For example, the TV ones. But I just did this because I wanted to do those products. And there's no data behind it. I just wanted to do those specific products just because, honestly. Um, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video, hopefully soon.